Welcome back to my flippin' van life. We are at Traditions Antique Mall, and I am checking out this glass vase up here. It looks to be a swung glass vase. Here's some Fenton. I love that little powder jar. I have had it before. And down here, there's a little bit more Fenton, including some nesting bunnies, which are adorable, that elephant, and some shoes. Of course, the baskets. It's all beautiful, priced right where it needs to be. Of course, we have the Fenton Frenzy coming up this weekend. I will be on the 22nd, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'm on the hunt for a little bit more Fenton, but I think I should be okay. So we're taking a look around. Look at all the Blanco water decanters there. I found one when I was at the antique sale. So had fun with my friends in Florida. Still in Florida, but this is from the trip on the way down to Mount Doris. Look at all these beautiful vases. They're amazing. That is a smaller, no, it's a regular size Blanco water pitcher. The elephant, the vase back there, they're all so good. And look at the wall hangings. Even those are pretty cool. There's an Amberina one down there, some perfume bottles, and some Blanco. That blue cat is a Blanco. Blanco owls, Blanco dogs, Blanco turtle. Lots of Blanco in this booth, and I am not complaining because I love Blanco glass. And there's a ladybug. I think that's a black glass one. And then down below is one of their more contemporary large mushrooms. And I think that was right around $300. It is stunning. It is huge. Oh, let's see. There's a punch bowl set down there. And what else can we find? A little bit of dishware over here. And then all the way on the bottom, I was checking out this paperweight. And then that owl was really super cool too. And I'm not sure who makes them, but I love how he has that MCM style to him. It's a Viking green bowl. And that paperweight was also amazing. I believe it was an Eichholt. More perfume bottles in there. There's a sun catcher, some candle votives, and that purple bowl. And more paperweights up here. So I took my time going through, oh, that Eichholt perfume bottle was amazing too. Took my time going through this beautiful glass, just checking it all out. But like I said, it was priced right where it needs to be. So I was just admiring at this point, but beautiful, beautiful items in this booth. I think it was probably my favorite booth in the entire antique mall. There's the Fenton perfume bottles back there, trying to check on a price. And that spiral one, oh, so good. They're all so good. Oh, and then this was interesting. It was extremely heavy, and the tag said it was Zelenzi Glassworks, and it was $149. It was beautiful. Look how well done it is. That nice polished bottom. It was very heavy. I had to put it back. I mean, it doesn't look heavy, but it's extremely heavy. It's very, very, very thick glass. And then over here, there was some carnival glass vases, which I love to see. Another Blanco vase in the tangerine color. A couple of head vases in this booth as well. There's a little bit of everything for everybody here. All right, down here, we're in a different booth, and there is some paperweights that I wanted to check out. Little birds up here. That one's probably neodymium. I'm like, let's test this. Let's see. I'm like, I don't know. I've never seen this one before. I don't know if it's one of those derpy Murano owls with that Millefiori eyeball. I'm not sure. And then there was a Fenton bird back here. I don't have any long-tail birds for the Fenton sale. And I was wondering, do I need one? I don't know. Mind you, I'm still on my way at this point to Mount Doris. So I was being picky because I was on my way to literally shop for the next 3 days. Look at this decanter. It's like a gourd, and it has that beautiful teardrop stopper on it. Some Fenton milk glass. Look at that aqua crest. It's all pretty when it's grouped together like this. And then they have the gold crest down there. Cookie jars. Lots of cookie jars. I think collections just look better when they're clumped together. All right, over here. Oh, amazing alley cats. Look at them all. They're so good, but they were like over $200 and something. And of course the kitties, the stylized kitty, the crouching kitty, the sitting kitty, chubby bird, lounging bear, deer back there, and the polar bear. So all kinds of different critters in this booth. I love them all, and at this point. I was really hoping to find some more Fenton at Mount Dora Reningers. So, oh, they're good. They're good. Oh, and there was some bridesmaids above them, but I don't know. I don't really care for the bridesmaids. Let me know if you like them, because I don't usually pick them up. Look, more critters. There was a mouse, a little bear. That bear was so cute. Look at him. Hand painted. The prices in this particular booth were actually very, very reasonable. I ended up getting one. Let me see which one I know I show it. Not yet, though. We don't see it. Here's the Heart Optic vase by Fenton. I don't find Heart Optic very, very often, and I did love it, but I think it was like $60, which is a very good price for a collector. And there's a plum opalescent bowl, little chubby bird, and then down here, there it is, the floppy ear bunny in the amethyst carnival glass. It has hand-painted flowers on it. It was only $39, which I think is a good deal for the floppy ear bunny, so I did pick that one up. And then there is another vase, but what I was really trying to get to was the elephant in the back, because that is a trinket box, and I've had it before one other time, and I just wanted to see how much that was, and I think it was like $60, I want to say, and it had its original box, but for resale I had to pass, unfortunately, even though it is really good. Then, of course, we have the clown back there, and spoiler alert, I did find one at Reningers, so I have that kind of exact clown, but not that one. All right. Actually, no, I didn't find it at Reningers. I found it somewhere else. Okay, let's see. But in Florida. Some cranberry glass, and checking out these paperweights, but I think those were acrylic. I love those little crystals hanging down. They displayed them really well on this spinny rack. And of course, there was some jewelry, so we had to stop in here to see what they had. And some modern looking ones. Not seeing any vintage ones. That was beautiful, but modern. Checking it out. Yep, definitely modern. But look how pretty that is. The sparkle on it is really nice. I had some butterfly ones, some angels up there. All right, let's keep looking. Those all seem to be modern. There's a Viking compote, little Fenton swan. There's a Viking lotus bowl there too. More paperweights. Oh, look at this little frog. I thought he was super cute. Little ceramic frog. And I don't know why I was like staring at him for so long. I just thought he was cute. Somebody liked frogs. Nope, that's not a frog. That's a turtle. Did I say frog that entire time? That's a turtle. Here is a Fenton beer in a little frosted satin glass. And then over here, there was a vase, and this one is like commonly mistaken as a high-end artist, and it's really not. It's just, I don't even know who makes it, but it's very common. Down here, we found some owls. I believe that one is the Summit glass, I believe. I could be wrong. And more turtles. Not frogs, turtles. Oh, and this was a pretty neat one. It was like a black glass, or a dark amethyst. And I think that one is a Mosser, if I'm correct. But super cool, fun owl collection. All right, let's keep going down to the next booth where we're gonna find more beautiful glass. Look at all these spun glass vases up here. They have some nice bittersweet. They have some Viking, Ellie Smith. And I'm just checking out the prices. Look at that amber column one, the epic 6-petal, and then the column bittersweet all the way to the left. And look at it, that's just so beautiful. More Blanco. I wonder if this is the same booth owner. It's a different booth, but they had the very same style. And all this Zolnay is amazing. I love the Zolnay, that gold and green combination together. There was a lady overlooking this little bowl with a shell, and that turtle was amazing. And then down here, there's a whole bunch of Herend in that fishnet pattern, which is also equally as amazing. So I'm checking out the prices on a lot of these, and again, they're right where they need to be, so we're just going to admire and learn. That was an interesting little metal tile. And then inside there was a little, I believe that's a micro mosaic pill box. And they had some nice pieces that I've never seen before. So I was just reading the tags and learning. One thing about antique malls is you can learn by reading their tags, and I love doing that. And here's some Fenton Christmas trees. I already have 3, so I don't think I need any more Christmas trees. This was probably my favorite find at the antique mall. Now, it was like $300 or something. It was insane. I don't know who makes it. I'm moving the Blanco cat, which is amazing in itself. But it is very Art Deco in design, like the lines of it. And then it has these amazing circles going up the center on both sides. And of course, it is a Vaseline glass vase. It's just so good, and I've never seen it before. I mean, I don't have a blacklight display, but if I did, I would want that in there. It's the best Vaseline / uranium glass item I have ever seen. Then, of course, I had to check out this Fenton Topaz Opalescent vase. It was also amazing, and it was like $100 and something. So beautiful, beautiful piece. Nice glow to it. And just one more time, checking through the uranium, the cadmium. There's some moon and stars in there. And then this beautiful L.E. Smith column vase was right when you walked in. It was like $300, I want to say. Huge. It was ginormous. And this antique mall is quite large, so there's a quick little broad view. Checking in the cases real quick. That squash blossom necklace was amazing. And then look at some of these enamel flower brooches. They're ginormous. There's some in there I've never seen before. That black polka dot white one is really good. Really good. And if you hear snoring, it's Pretzel in the background. He's snoozing right now. Let's see what else. We got some bangles down there. I found this single shaker in a opalescent lattice work. I'm not sure. They said it was Northwood. It could be. I'm not 100% sure who it was. And then I found this Fenton vase, and it was hand painted. Nice little rose bowl. I thought that was beautiful. And then, of course, there's more hobnail Fenton. And this cat was absolutely amazing. I'm like, wait a minute. It was like $149. Siamese cat. It was so good. It has the original sticker still on it. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. And I thought he was just adorable. And then, of course, there's one right next to it as well. And that one was a teapot. So had to show you those guys. All right, now we've moved on to Wildwood Antique Malls and found more Fenton. Lots of Fenton in this area, which is good and bad. I mean, it's good because I like Fenton, but they all seem to know what it is and price it right where it needs to be. So I had to pass on that melon vase. And then in here, we're looking at lots of beautiful, beautiful jewelry. Look at that rhinestone bracelet back there. There's some beads in there that look like they might be milk glass. Found this little heart paperweight and no particular artist on it. And I've seen them around. They might just be modern imports, but I still like them. Now this booth was half off, so we're going to go check it out, see if there's anything we need. There was a piece of Fenton in there. Pink custard, and even with the half off, I still think it was $30. Beautiful Murano bowl in there. And again, even though it was half off, a lot of these places were still a little pricey. All right, this was amazing. This is a Viking split charcoal gray swung glass vase. They put on the label it was a votive, but it's a vase, and it was $25. And then the booth also had a sale, so it was really only $20. I did buy it. I do have it. It's amazing. Look at these kokeshis in here. Wanted to check those out. Kat, the nurse flipper, has taught us all about the kokeshis, and there's some valuable ones out there. Nice lalique fish in there, and a beautiful vase. I don't remember who made the vase, but it is gorgeous with those swirling. And then look at this fantastic Murano bowl in there. I love, 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 love. Their spelling was not the best on the description, but they knew what they had, and it was gorgeous. Okay, over here there is a booth. It's called Thistle and Twig, and I just love the vibe going on in here. It's like very homey. It's like just begging you to come in. And I love booths like that, booths that people take the time and really make them aesthetically pleasing. And then look at this vase. It was like an emerald green. It's almost like a carnival glass that never got the iridescence. So I was like, what is that? And then of course we have the cute little kitschy fur cat. And is that Christ? I think Christ makes those. Down here, a little glass elephant. Nope, that's a pumpkin. Glass pumpkin. And then I had to show you this because it just made me laugh. It's a coconut mouse with the shell ears and googly eyes, and then a sweet little duck next to him. I thought it was going to be a Freeman McFarlane at first, but it actually wasn't, so that surprised me. And then down here we had some cats, and this was a cat finial on a dish with a little handle there, and it was Sakura, so I'm like, oh, didn't expect that. So that was pretty neat. Little cat picture back there. I found this little pottery vase and I did like it, but after looking at the bottom, it seemed to be a little bit more modern, so I did leave it, even though I like the shape and the colors of it. And then that vase back there looks like a bust. It's like in the shape of a bust in the red and white stripes. And let's see, over here, a couple more vases. Another pottery vase that I did like, but I think it was in the 20s, I want to say. It is marked on the bottom. I love that purple glaze with the blue dripping down into it. That's what caught my attention. And I really like the shape of it with the round gourd and then long skinny neck. Little Persian kitty. And then some sticks with some beads on it. Here is a little, I don't know if you call that a nappy bowl or a little bowl with a handle. And let's see. I think this booth also had a sale. A lot of the antique malls around Renninger's have sales when it's time for Renninger's. That way they attract some buyers who will be in the area. Here's another kitty. Cute face. The eyes were a little scary though. Poor cat. And let's see. Little snifter back there. Some in Poli. Gonna come over here and check out this owl. It was a they had it as a diffuser almost. It could have been a shaker. I'm not sure what it was actually supposed to be. And then over here in this booth there was some Halloween and a couple of vases that caught my attention. There was a Asian import 5-finger vase, which I don't mess with those, but that Viking 6-petal was really nice, so I was checking that one out. And then over here is a little bit more jewelry. And real nice pieces in there. I like that necklace back there. And then I found another little Fenton bear. It was like opaque white opalescent, and it had some hand paintings on it. And then I found this cute little kitty. I'm not sure if that's no, I don't think it's Murano, but I'm not sure who makes that one, but I liked it. I like the gray color to it. There's a Fenton fairy lamp back there, and this really pretty, I think it's a dish. It's just a dish. It could be a wall hanging, but I think it's just a dish, and her dress is like where you would set things. Looked very Art Nouveau in style, and I don't know, I loved it. Not something I would typically pick up. I think they had it priced at like $32 or something like that. And then over here there's some figurines and some little kitschy items, a little bit of jewelry. And then I found this Mexican folk art duck, and he was pretty cool. I don't remember how much they had him priced at though. He was quite the large duck. And then I found this paperweight, and it's a Chinese import, but I liked it. I like the butterflies on it. Checking out the vase there. Then this was maybe a Northwood blue opalescent footed candy dish there. Could have been a Jefferson. And then there was a little honey pot that was made out of pottery, and I love those. There's an owl back there. More cats. It's the cats that caught my attention to come on in this booth. And look at this little cup. That cat looks so worried. I don't know what he's worried about. He's adorable. Then a little Fenton vase up here and a cranberry. And I was checking that out. I'm like, that's all right. Look at this cat though. The blue and yellow together. I love that color combination. Adorable. Had to look at them. Okay, down here I found this vase, and it was like over $100. I'm not sure why, but it was beautiful. I love the pink interior and the blue exterior. It's probably a Bristol glass if I had to guess. That's just a guess. And then down over here, there was this real fun decanter set, and that handle was just super scary to look at, but it was beautiful and I was admiring it. And this booth was also, I think they were having a sale. I'm pretty sure they were. And they had some bittersweet up there and a couple of swung glass vases that were pretty good. And then I found these. Okay. I may have had some regrets on these ones. There were two like shoulder brooches. They are articulated so they move. And one was a tiger and leopard. I could be wrong on the actual cat, but they were beautiful and they had these wonderful rhinestones on them, and they were large. So they were on sale. So they were $25, but they would have been $20. But the closer I looked at them, I thought a couple of the rhinestones were replacements. I didn't think it was a deal breaker, but I did not go back and get them either. All right, over here, I love the vibe of this booth as well. Look at that blue glass vase. It might be more modern, but I love it. And that chair back there was also amazing. That was a stunning chair. I've never seen a chair like that. And I am not sure who makes this vase. It was marked, but I couldn't read it. But again, I love the aesthetic of this one too. There's the signature right there. I love how it has like the silver going up the side like that. Now it wasn't flecking, like it was not like the Argento that Murano does, but it was a different kind of silver. All right, and then up here I found this beautiful vase, and it had, I don't know, they look like fish to me, but I don't think they're fish, just polka dots. Now the tag did have the name of the artist on it, but it's not somebody I've heard of before. And I've had vases very similar in style, not the coloring, but the shape. So that made me wonder if I had the same artist before, because I couldn't figure out the signature on the one I previously owned. Look at that little horn cornucopia. That was pretty neat. And there was a metal vase, and the lady was like holding up the centerpiece. And then like a blue, it almost looked like slag glass, but it was a pottery vase. And it was signed up on the bottom. But again, these artists sometimes need lessons in writing. Couldn't read it. All right, here's a cool little bowl. And then down below there was some more pottery, some figurines over here. And then in the next booth, I think that was probably more of a modern piece, but I like the color on it, that celadon green. And I think it would have, maybe it was a vase. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing. It almost looked like it could have been a ginger jar without a lid, but now looking at the lip, I don't think so. And then this was a beautiful blue iridescent vase, and they said it was Fenton. It very well could be. It's not one that I remember seeing before, and it did have a price of $50, so I had to leave it, even though I did like the color of it. There's some paperweights down here, and I love the purple and red swirling through that one. Caithness maybe, and it was 20% off. So I'm trying to justify if I need it. We do have another paperweight sale coming up, but I have a lot of time before that. So right now, let's just focus on Fenton. Fenton. All right, I did leave those ones, even though I liked them. Here I am going back to it. If I pick it up like 3 times, maybe I just need to get it. All right, back here is a lot of purple glass, which y'all know is like one of my favorites. That is an amazing, amazing perfume bottle. It's check glass, and I loved it. I'm like, oof, be careful. And then that was a purple glass vase, and I love the foot of it. It looks like a flower. I was trying to see if there was a signature on it. I don't remember seeing a signature, and I don't remember. I think it was like $30-something, but real pretty. Of course it's pretty. It's purple. And then there's a blue optic bowl back there. Little Jack in the Pulpit down here. That color was also just as pretty as the purple. And I think they had like 50 on it, right around there. And then let's see. Ooh, look at all this amberina glass, green glass, there's amber glass, blue glass. I love how they color coordinated it. I think it makes it look really nice and pop in the bookshelf that they had it in. And of course, I love this pottery piece with the dripping glaze going down it. So pretty. And then over here, I love the bookshelf this was in, but there was some glass, some Bristol glass back there, and then a huge pottery pig, which I thought was super derpy and adorable. All right, let's keep looking. What is this? Cute little cat figurine, and it had a stamp as a marking on it, but I could not read that stamp for the life of me. And since I've never seen that before, I kind of wanted to see who made it, but I couldn't figure it out. And then cute little bowls over here. I thought those were adorable as well. Some gold ornaments back there. And then over here, there was some old Valentine looking Raggedy Ann and Andy's. And a little bit of figurines. Here is a cranberry opalescent rose bowl vase, a Westmoreland fairy lamp, and then a beautiful cranberry opalescent Fenton fairy lamp back there. Oh, and then they had some carnival glass, mostly the marigold. I would love to find a lotus and dragon Fenton piece for the Fenton sale. I did find one. I don't know if it's in this video. I did find one, but it was in the marigold, and I want any color but marigold. Let's see. Let's keep looking. Down over here, we found, oh, is that it? No, that's not it. There's a little Fenton piece. It's a little dish, and they knew it was Fenton. A lot of people don't realize that bowl is Fenton, but it is. It's a little ashtray dish. And then up here is a turtle flower frog. Not a frog, a turtle. And more turtles up there. Oh my God, they're so cute. And a little bit more Fenton over here. And this booth was also on sale. And there's a Fenton shoe in the milk glass. And I love these beaded melon Fenton vases. It is the peach blow. I think it was like 30, which is right where it needs to be. So I couldn't get it. But let's keep going. Oh, these were the Blanco candlestick holders. I think they were cobalt. Not a bad price on those. They could have been amethyst. And let's see. All right. Fun stuff. Again, I'm saving myself for the Reningers. So that was a nice little perfume bottle. I was trying to read the signature, but I was having a super hard time trying to read it. And I know I have a hard time reading like small print. I do have bifocals, but I need a stronger prescription. But then I wear my contacts because my camera is in my glasses. So I have to wear my contacts when I wear my camera glasses. And I realized I've been wearing the old prescription. So now that I found my new prescription contacts, it's been a lot better. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. We are in Renninger, so I will see you then. Bye, guys.